Okay, Linda, thanks for joining us today. You have such a wealth of experience now with the podcast that you're doing, and as a seasoned marketer. Um, what would you say right now are the issues that for you are top of mind in marketing?
That's a great question because, we're all looking at the economy and trying to figure out what's going to happen next and how that will impact our business. And what I do like to talk about is it's really important for marketers to never stop marketing, regardless of what it looks like from the economic standpoint. Because the fact of the matter is making sure that you market during downtimes is as important as it is to market during up times. So I think where the challenges that we may be facing, we're not really facing any at the moment, but if we were to look into the future, we may see that there could be some potential challenges down there. But as far as marketers are concerned, try to just keep your head down, keep going forward, and don't really look at what's going on around you.
Yeah, it's funny how marketing always seems to be the first to cut and to get cut, and then it always feels like a mistake. and,
It is a
and
mistake. Yeah.
and so when marketers are being tasked with doing more with less, and things are moving so fast with AI and the economy, as you mentioned. So what is what's the strategy for in these uncertain times? Like, it seems like you say keep plowing forward, but what does that mean? What kind of content, what cadence, channels, that
Yeah.
sort of thing?
Yeah, I mean, when you look at situations like during COVID-19 is a good example because a lot of companies were either just put their business on pause or they had to stop altogether. But there were also companies out there that we worked with that made the dedicated effort to continue with their marketing strategy. So what does that mean? It means, okay, our revenues are down. So how are we going to continue to spend the same kind of money that we were spending before? You need to really take a deep dive into your expenditures and continue with marketing strategies that might not be costing you as much money as maybe a huge digital buy campaign or big media. Maybe you're not buying billboards and radio and TV spots, but you're continuing with your social media strategies and you're continuing with your email marketing and you're continuing with things like public relations where there's more of an earned opportunity to get your name out there in the market. So you have to be strategic and smart about it. It does make sense to try to work with a marketer on that can help you navigate that process. But that is one thing that I would definitely keep in mind as a marketer.
Right. I keep coming back to this idea that there's like a middle road for the content. The stuff that I'm doing right now with this podcast is like, we're not overthinking it. We're just trying to add some value and just keep consistently putting stuff out there, test, learn, measure. Are you doing similar things besides your podcast that are sort of scrappy like that?
We are. I mean, we're doing some different strategies on the email marketing and the outreach strategies. We're always trying new things. And that's what a real good marketer does, frankly. I know you find things that work and that's great, but you always want to be testing and piloting new strategies because you might just stumble upon something that really works great. So whether you're just sending out a direct mail piece or you're sending out a box of cookies to get a meeting or something crazy, you could be trying different tactics like that. But you definitely want to stay on top of that and make sure you continue with those new innovations that drive new business for you.
And when you're talking about staying up on marketing, do you have a strategy or some strategies that are working for you for talking with other marketers? Like, where's the water cooler for you? Like, where are the best conversations happening?
Yeah, I mean, I'm involved in some other marketing associations where I'm talking to like minds, whether it's a forum or group. And, it's really just what have companies tried that maybe I haven't tried that I can take advantage of. And it really just varies depending on our business is unique versus a manufacturing business. So it's what could we apply to our business that can help us grow, and what could we recommend to our manufacturing client that they may not have done in the past. So that's really how we try to tackle some of this.
Excellent. So as we wrap this up, do you have any parting advice for marketing professionals in general for what they should be focused on or how they can best serve themselves?
Yes, I would say make sure you have a strong brand. Make sure your brand is not fragmented and your messaging is not fragmented. So however you're you know, entering the market or however you're presenting yourself in the market, make sure that your message is clear, concise, and to the point. Make sure that your brand looks the same and you don't have somebody in HR making it look different than somebody in marketing, then you have somebody different doing something in finance. So make sure you have a very, very consistent look and feel, a very, very consistent message, and push that out into the market as things continue to move forward.
Okay, there you have it, folks. Orders from Linda. Stay on brand.
Stay on brand and stay on point.
Awesome. Thanks for joining me today, Linda.
Absolutely. Thank you.